Beginner tips that every new Arknights Endfield player should know. Tip 1. Spend your sanity as soon as you can. This first one I know sounds obvious, but between the immersive story and many players like myself starting the game very late at night, 10 p.m. EST, some players are bound to forget about this resource and lose massive progress on that first day. Don't be one of them. Once you get access to any protocol space, begin dumping this as soon as possible so that you can passively regen this limited resource. If you played pretty much any other gacha game, this is a very common limited resource called stamina in most games, which locks you out of higher tier character upgrades, so the sooner you spend, the faster you can begin pushing your operators to level 90 upgrades. And speaking of upgrades, Tip 2. Don't upgrade every operator. I know you got this new unit and it would be so boring to use them at level 1. However, that is indeed the correct decision. Unless you've done plenty of research on your ideal team, my personal recommendation is to focus on 3 operators. Some creators may mention a full team of 4, however, I still think that is spreading yourself too thin if you're free to play. And since people will still be pulling on the gacha and swapping between new characters they pulled, I believe this to be the safer bet until you get hard stuck on content. The focus will be your main DPS first, followed by your choice of personal waifu or husbando as your motivational driver, and our Dailies since he will be pretty much team locked for the time being for most players. And once you've done all your operator pulls or decide if you're going to save for the 120 guaranteed, then you can begin upgrading your final team member. I will be invoking this strategy on my own free-to-play account, so if you like the idea, follow me on the channel and my Discord, as I will be streaming once this game goes live. There are also links to resources in my bio for any player who wants a leg up once the game begins. Tip 3. Don't ignore Factorio mode. I know plenty of players have mentioned the fact there will be blueprints as an option to place down setups others created and get your AIC factory running. However, don't get mistaken. There are going to be times you will need to make adjustments early game due to space restrictions, and having a basic understanding of how this mode functions will help when certain systems begin to reach their max capacity and you will need to swap over or construct a new system. This will be the most crucial in the early to mid game and will give a good progress boost, so try to understand it as best as you can. I should have an early guide on it to give hints. Tip 4. Dailies. Don't forget to complete those daily rewards and redeem before the reset hits. This is something many will forget. Don't be one of them. All you need to do is get 100 daily points and you're done. Also, don't forget node upgrades. Think of this something similar to the Adventurer's Handbook system in Genshin, where you complete quests throughout the world and gain additional items, including operator summons. And who doesn't like free items? That's all until next video.